Hey y'all. Come on in, share the live, everybody. Hey Lavon, hey Miss Lady O, y'all share the live. I don't know what kind of live this finna be because I'm finna I guess they call it rant. Hey Miss Deb. Oh Lord, let me apologize to y'all before I even get started. Cause you know this live is not about to be about weight loss. I should have took that title down. My mama bear spirit has woke up, and I just want to talk to y'all about some things so that we all are on the same page. Share the live if y'all don't mind. Please share the live. And I think this is going to be the day that I may let people up on the panel. I don't know. Let me see how it goes. Let me see where my spirit takes me. Hey, friend. Y'all share the live. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Oh, Miss Deb said, don't rant, just be you. Look, I'm telling you, God always send the people that I need to give me the support that I need to say what I have to say. Thank you, Miss Deb. I needed to hear that. I'm going to just go ahead and get started. Y'all, scamming is at an all-time high. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to, I don't know why my timeline has, the algorithm on my timeline has just been on scammers in the GLP-1 community. These are people in our community. And I wish I was a screenshot person because this would have been the day. If I had some screenshots, this would have been the day. Because they say stuff and they post and delete. Hey Imani, let me say my hellos because I never want to be rude. But y'all, this live is not about to be about GLP-1 tonight. It's just like a community like wake up call. It's just pretty much what I want to talk about. And I know it's something that you all have been feeling. I know that you all are discouraged because I'm discouraged. I'm discouraged as hell. Like, because I'm just so, if I'm exhausted, y'all got to be exhausted because I'm not even a scroller. I don't even scroll on TikTok. But it's to the point where you all are sending me videos of stuff. So, and I know y'all are sending me stuff because y'all are frustrated and y'all are looking for someone with reason to explain it. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, I can't explain why people are ignorant. I can't explain it because I feel like I'm in high school. Like I'm 48 years old and I feel like I feel like my algorithm has put me in a community of bullies. Like people is on here just lying. It's just ridiculous. For clicks and views, it's like my algorithm is on the pick-me's for some reason. So I just want to talk about it for a few minutes and then I'm gonna get off. So I know you all are confused, so let me explain it to y'all. For some reason, my algorithm is set to where people in the GLP-1 community are, like, I guess I'm on the desperate side of the weight loss community where, you know, people are doing, it's like, you know how the saying is desperate times are for desperate measures. And so people are resorting to crazy stuff. Like they're doing stuff. Like, there's a lot of scamming going on. And, people just posting to get clicks and views, I guess, like to upset the community, to cause people to go back and forth with one another. And I just don't understand why. Why are we doing that? I'm so disappointed. You know, when you are a person who genuinely want to be a part of something. Am I buffering? Hold on one second. You know, when you are a person who genuinely want to be a part of something. Am I buffering? Hold on one second. Let me put the right Wi-Fi on. Is that better? Oh, I wasn't buffering, Selena? Okay, so let me just explain what's going on because I don't want nobody to be lost. There's a couple of videos going around that are making accusations with the Telehealth company. I don't know if it's just a community of people that's trying to attack compounded medicines, or trying to discourage people from going the compounded route. But it's like, y'all, it's so elementary, and I'm not understanding why, so I'm speaking to people who are making posts about telehealth. Okay. And I'm not just speaking to Amble because this is not about Amble. I see y'all doing it, and I'm speaking to y'all, those of you who are doing it. I see y'all doing it to a lot of telehealth companies. Like the telehealth companies are being attacked so bad. And, and I understand people have bad experiences with the business side. But here is my advice. Whenever you are making a purchase online, especially when it's in medicine, when it comes to telehealth, y'all are actually making a doctor's appointment like as if you were in person. It's the same exact thing. You are going to have to present your ID. You're going to have to present your a form of payment. And now that the scamming is so high and doctors are so protective of their licensures, they should have been asking y'all for pictures. And so now that is happening. And people think because you ask them for your ID, because they ask you for a payment, because they ask you for a picture, why in your brain do y'all think that y'all are being scammed? And let me tell y'all what people are doing. People are making purchases to telehealth, and then they doing chargebacks. I don't know if y'all know what a chargeback is, but Lord have mercy. And then are playing like they're victims. When you go to your doctor's office and you make an appointment and you see a doctor, you don't get your money back. You've seen the doctor. And then when y'all have those situations, y'all come online and y'all put all of that out there for people who just want help. Like, y'all have to understand there are genuine people who are actually here to help the community. There are people that are actually here showing up, taking time out of their personal lives to give all the information that they can give from their heart. Are y'all not thinking about those people when y'all are doing that? Are y'all not thinking about people who are in situations where they don't have health insurance, they don't have compounded pharmacies in their area, and they just want a solution? But when they come online, it'd be BS. I'm not understanding. Like, I don't understand what people are going through in their lives to do stuff like that. It's so childish to me. Like, I'm so busy in my life. I would never think to come online and discourage somebody from getting their medicine. And I'm talking about from clinicians. I'm not talking about the gray market. I know there's a lot of stuff going on with the gray. That's something totally different. I'm talking about like genuine people who come on to help. I see there's a lot of competition. Like, people are being competitive with one another. What are we competing for? What are we competing for? Why is it a competition to help sick people? Why the focus is not to get the people's questions answered that they need and to give them direction? It's so simple. But I hear people contrasting and comparing. What is that about? What y'all need? What is it that it is doing for you to set the tone for it to be a competition in anything? I see people making posts with subliminal messages. Like, who the hell are you talking to? Who y'all talking to? Because I be so confused. And I know y'all be confused. Like, what is this video about? Like, what y'all doing? Y'all take the people. Let me tell y'all, people be on the internet doing anything now. This is why I don't scroll. Okay, baby. Constant. Hey, Connie, I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to answer it for you, friend. Let me just say something. And I came on here to encourage y'all. I know my tone probably is off, but this is what I want you to know. If you are genuinely here in the GLP-1 community and you honestly have something positive to give, please do not let all the negative stuff that y'all are seeing deter y'all from getting the community that you are looking for. Because I promise y'all, we exist. There is a group of GLP-1 people who truly are here for y'all. There are a lot of us that are here where it's not about the money, where it's not about, because I see people saying, oh, affiliates would say anything to get y'all money. Y'all, we don't need having when affiliates are affiliates, it's almost like y'all a side job, like a side business. But y'all do know we have real jobs. And I'm not saying that being an affiliate is not a real job, but it's just extra, y'all. It's not like it's not like the affiliate situation make or break households. So when y'all come on and y'all are saying, oh, affiliates this or affiliates that, y'all, it doesn't change anything for us. It really makes me look at what's going on with you. Because I've never been in a situation where I looked at a person and I thought about, well, I wonder how much money they make, or I wonder how much money they're getting, or I ain't never thought about that because I got my own purse to worry about. Like, I don't understand where these people are coming from on my timeline. And I promise you, every time I see them, I'm blocking them. Maybe I should stop blocking them because it's like my algorithm is just set on people who are complaining. Like, if you are not happy, why are you here? Because I feel like you guys are putting that negative, you know how they say people that flock together. What's the saying? Or people that flock together work. I don't know. But it's almost like y'all are putting that negative vibe on the GLP-1 community. And we really are good people. We are good people. Shataz says the GLP-1 community helps me stay together. Somebody is saying, the beefs. Yeah, it's almost like an unspoken competitive. Like, I feel the competition is thick. We all are seeing the scammers. Are y'all recognizing the scammers? There are a lot of scamming going on in telehealth right now. Y'all are trying to scam these telehealth companies. You do know these people could sue the hell out of y'all. Like, what are y'all doing? The subliminal messages. If you have something that you want to say to somebody, can you not DM them and have a private adult conversation? We're adults. Y'all have a choice. Y'all have a choice to scroll and be a part of the problem, or you have a choice to be a part of the solution. And I just want to be surrounded by people who are a part of the solution. People who are giving the GLP-1 community the education that they need. People who are giving them resources. People who are sending them to a company that best suits their needs. Amble is not a company that's for everybody. And when I see that Amble is not for you, I always recommend somebody else. Because it's no reason for us to compete. The goal is to take care of people's needs. That's it. When you start feeling yourself having a competitive spirit, it's time for you to remove yourself because we see you. We see you. And it's almost like people make these posts and put things out there like we dumb. Like when you're saying a certain something, you saying one thing, but I'm looking at you in a whole different perspective, because my expectation is for you to rise above that, for you to take the high road, for you to be the example. Hey, friend. I'm so frustrated because it makes it very hard for me to. It's almost like, y'all, listen, the reason for this post, this live, is because I worked last night. Y'all, worked in PACU. Then I worked with neurology last night. I took care of 3 brain surgery people who are struggling with brain cancer. And then I get up today and my inbox is just flooded with videos of people just, let me just say this. Please don't send me, y'all, if y'all see something negative going on in the community, just please don't send it to me, because I promise you I'm not interested. If you have anybody that's asking a question, they need information, they need a resource, I'm a nurse, send that stuff to me. Send that to me. People who are lying, telling tales, people who are doing stuff for clicks and views, I promise you I'm not interested. I could care less. Please don't do that to me. I could care less, because I already know if you got to come to the internet to get a resolve, you haven't been in your patient portals, you haven't been to the person who signed you up, you haven't been to your own doctor, you haven't been in the DM first, you coming straight to the internet. I already see you for what you are. It's something in you that is broken, and I don't want to be no part of that. Y'all have to understand, the telehealth companies, y'all, and this is the truth, y'all. I feel like the telehealth companies are really trying to help y'all. Like there are a lot. I know they have some bogus stuff out there, but from what I've seen, I feel like people are really trying to help the community. I see people every day come on here answering questions, doing lives all day, DMing y'all, doing side things. It takes a lot from a person to be able to do that. And so then but it only takes one person to come on here and to start like stirring up GLP-1 mess. I just want us to get back to how it was when I first started. I felt so welcomed in the GLP-1 community. I was like, oh my God, I found people who are like me. And now it just feels so damn messy. It just feels so competitive, like it's a competition. And this is why I always end my lives by saying, don't let people challenge your integrity. Don't let people challenge your character. There are people, y'all do know there are people, that's their goal. Like their goal is to come here and disrupt. These people that are making all of these videos and stuff, do y'all know they may not even be a part of the community, because what they do is they create these fake pages that has no picture at all, or like a picture of a flower or whatever, and they just be under people's comments, in people's lives, just planting seeds. Recognize those people and block them. We don't have to respond to them. We don't have to give them the audience that they need, because that's what they're looking for. So if you're discouraged, change your algorithm. Just y'all block them and start like putting stuff in your search engine about GLP-1 education, or I don't even know how to tell y'all to reset y'all's algorithm. I've been trying to reset my algorithm by putting in clean talk, like people cleaning up, because for some reason my algorithm is set to the gray, and people trying to get people to do medicine that is not for human consumption. It's like my algorithm is set to that, so I'm trying to change that. And then I know that you guys are provoked because my inbox is like crazy. My inbox is full of discouraged people. They don't know who to trust. They don't know who to ask questions to. They don't know whose lives to be in. They don't know, Y'all, that's wild to me. These are just people who are coming here for a resource. How hard is it to give someone a resource? It's so, to me, it just seems like it's just so easy. Minding My Business says Tellah Healths are not perfect, but they're trying to give access and to appreciate them. And that's another thing. I feel like y'all are gonna do so much damage, and y'all are gonna bring so much negative life to the. You know how they say the good always suffer for the bad. What is gonna happen when you have a telehealth company that is really supporting you that starts getting attacked? And then now we cannot supply you with the medicine that you need. Y'all know that's what ultimately happens in these situations. So y'all have to be as protective of your community as you possibly can by not letting these people come into your house to disrupt you. Don't let people come to your house tossing shit around. No. If you know how they I'm just so discouraged. I'm not gonna lie. I'm discouraged and I'm disappointed because it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't really listen. I know what I want to do and I know what I want to say, but out of respect for y'all, I have to keep it cute. Out of respect for sick people, because y'all do know these are sick people. Obese people are people that are suffering. They suffering with inflammation. They're suffering with obesity, causing their comorbidities to escalate. You know, they suffering because it's price gouging going on. They suffering because they don't know what telehealth company to sign up with. They suffering because people are telling them to go gray, but they know this is not for human consumption, but I see it's working for you. They suffering because they see, professionals, people with medical degrees trying to sway them to do this type of stuff. And they see, like, people are not crazy. People see this is not for human consumption, but this is a licensed person telling me to do this. That's freaking confusing. It's confusing. Dr. Cook did a live last night, and I feel like so many other people should have been in that live so that y'all can hear from a medical provider. Y'all, I did a video the other day about gray, and this is not about gray, but just about doing stuff like stuff that we see on the clinical side. We see me. Let me just speak for myself. I see people doing stuff all the time to hurt themselves. And I honestly don't believe that people do stuff intentional. I feel like it be the direction, it be the influence. They get so wrapped up in the influence of things, and then they just be out here trying things. So it's like when you are a person that comes on a platform and you are giving information, you do know, although you are talking to some people that got common sense, they got a lot of people that really don't know, like they really don't have medical backgrounds, and everything that you are saying, they freaking writing this stuff down and they about to go try this stuff. So you got to be very careful what you say, how you say it, and to whom you're saying it to. That's why I always tell y'all when I'm up here and I'm doing research, I know that ChatGPT is okay. It's great. I know that, it's a resource. I know that Google is a resource, but I want to say 95% of the time, I'm not about to speak on nothing that I've not seen clinical studies. I've not seen evidence-based stuff, because people that work in medicine, I don't even know if y'all have access to medical journals, but we have things that we can go to get like concrete clinical based information so that we can come back and give you like a reputable resource so that you guys can make an educated decision. When I'm up here and I'm educating, y'all, I'm educating from my level of understanding, from my perspective and my research. And my expectation is for you to take what I am saying and to go back, research it, talk to your doctors and the people that you love so you can make a decision for yourself. But I'm never finna Google anything. Like we talk and, I'll say, it may be something real small, like an ingredient, I'll say, what is this? And I'll get that from like a Google. But like when I'm telling you about compounded pharmacies. What does 503A mean? What does the FDA support? This and that. This stuff comes from evidence-based studies. I'm not just talking out of my head. I'm not talking off of what I think. I'm getting resources from journals, from clinicians, pharmacists, giving you that information. And my expectation is still for you to go behind me and get and follow up with the people that are taking care of you. So when you get Tom, Dick, and Harry, Mary, Sue, and Jane up here that you have no idea these people, you don't know what their background is, Lord, please be mindful of y'all's source of information. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard for y'all to even figure out who is the correct source, because now y'all have people, medical providers up here telling y'all to take research grade medicine. So I get it. I understand the confusion. I guess I'm just saying, it's exhausting me. It's exhausting me because I see y'all are confused. Like, my questions in my DMs is, I wish I could show y'all, but out of respect for the people, I wish, like, I'm not the type of person that will go in my DM and just start reading stuff. Y'all notice, even when I'm on live and someone can't get their question in, I'll say DM me. And when they DM me, I ask, is it okay for me to read this out loud? Out of respect. Because you might just be talking to me. Even when you DM me, I'm thinking you're talking to me. I don't think that it's for everybody to know what it is that you want from me, what you're asking of me. So I always ask out of respect. Because I don't want you to feel like you cannot trust me or you cannot rely on me to give you a reasonable resource. Y'all don't even know how many people have said, I've had a situation and I'm not happy how this situation went. Do you have another reference? And I give the damn reference because I want you to get what it is that you need. What am I gatekeeping for? As a nurse, our role is to protect the community. Well, I thought that was every medical person's responsibility, is to protect the community, to take care of, it's like when I'm online or when I'm in my patient's room or when I am dealing with someone who needs some type of medical advice or medical influence or medical resource, I always put myself in that situation. If somebody tells me, oh, I don't have insurance or my insurance is denying me, which telehealth company are you going to recommend? Of course, I'm going to recommend Amble Health because that's who I deal with. That's who I know, that's what I know. That's who takes care of me. That's who takes care of my family. That's who takes care of my friends. That's who takes care of my coworkers. So of course, I am going to recommend Amble. It has nothing to do with me being an affiliate because I was a patient before an affiliate. Is it nice being affiliates? Y'all got to know that is yes. That's common sense. Anybody that has a job to do something is common sense. But what I think you all need to start figuring out is who is, how can I say this? I know, oh Lord, how can I say? Because I promise y'all I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but I feel like we all have a level of discernment. Like, I could feel when somebody is BSing me. I could feel when somebody is just saying anything. I can feel when somebody is not really have I can feel when the intent is not, when it is off. I could feel that. And maybe some of y'all can't. And I don't know how to help y'all with that. I really don't know how to help y'all with that. But the best thing I could say is if you're in a situation or you're in a space and you start feeling uncomfortable, that's discernment. It means move, get out, remove whatever it is that's making you uncomfortable, because that's not the vibe you're supposed to be feeling. You're supposed to feel safe. You're supposed to feel taken care of. You're supposed to feel like, okay, somebody important. And if you're in spaces where you don't feel that way, you have to remove yourself. I can't remove y'all from those spaces. And now I'm specifically talking to the people who are in the DM, in my DM, and you guys feel uncomfortable with certain people. All I can tell you, friend, is remove yourself from it. Because if you don't, it's going to continue to come back to you. Like, it is, you know, I feel like you guys are be on the internet, y'all be scrolling. And I understand it's probably a lot of more. I feel like for me lately, it's been more negative stuff on my algorithm than positive. And I don't know why my algorithm is on the dark side of the GLP-1 community. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of this gray stuff, but it's like nothing but people just complaining and scamming. That's what my algorithm has been set up. And y'all's must be too, because that's what my DMs was all about today. Confusion. Mess. That type of, y'all, I don't deal in that. I don't deal with that. I don't need to know anything about but I get it. I get it. You know, you people want to be around people where they feel comfortable and they feel safe. You know, and I know that you guys want me to be aware of what's out there, but I already know. I could just imagine the anti-amble post on my For You page just to give me the anti-amble post on my For You page just to give me but Tia is not just anti-amble. I've been seeing a lot of anti-telehealth. A lot. This is not even about amble, because when I tell you amble, our patients are happy. You know, there's no telehealth company that is going to be a perfect telehealth company. That's just business. You know, that's hospitals, that's doctors' offices, that's just the medical, you know, that's just medicine. You're not going to be able to make people happy. You know, I just been seeing too much attack, not just on amble. It's a lot of the telehealth companies getting attacked. And I think a lot of it is probably misunderstandings. Like, you have to understand, you know, I'm not even about to get into the customer service of it all, because if y'all have customer service issues, you should be contacting customer service. No one on the internet is going to help your customer service issue for any company, because nobody on the internet has had training to resolve your customer service issues. Every telehealth company has a customer service department that has onboarding and training to answer customer service questions. There's no affiliate that's going to be able to help y'all with customer service questions, and that's for anybody. And I'm just telling y'all from the clinical side, like just from the billing side. When y'all see people online, affiliates online, y'all, we are here to share our journeys, to offer our perspective from our personal experiences. If you do get an affiliate to come on, the affiliate is only telling you guys their experience in weight loss in their perspective, from their perspective, and just recommending the company that they're using. And we may be able to give you some pricing, you know, if there's like a price listing, but I can't tell y'all as an affiliate. I can't tell y'all what y'all doctors are going to do. I can't tell y'all what they're going to prescribe. I can't tell you the dose that they're going to prescribe, because I don't know you. I don't know what your comorbidities are. I don't know what your medications that you're taking are. I don't know what your weight loss journey has been. And the doctors are not going to tell us, because it's a HIPAA violation. Y'all do understand that HIPAA, do y'all know what HIPAA is? Do y'all understand what HIPAA is? It's a law that's meant to protect patient privacy. We don't have access to that as an affiliate. I don't have access to that. So I can tell you, if you ask me a question, well, you know, what dose or whatever, the best I can say is, well, you know, when I signed up, this is what I started with. Or when I stalled, this is what my doctor prescribed me. That's the best I can do. If you get someone that say, well, they will do this, that's a lie from hell, because they don't know. That's just there. Y'all have to understand, when you are on the internet, the person that is before the screen is only talking to you from their perspective and their experience. So if you take their perspective and their experience and run with it and say, okay, so now this is what I got to do, where's the problem? Where's the problem? I'm being serious, y'all. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just trying to get you guys to understand what it really is. So then when it don't work out the way, say for instance, let me just give a hypothetical. You come on my live and you ask me a question and you say, Keisha, I'm in a stall. What should I do? I'll say, well, I'll give you a resolve. I'll give you like a couple things. Well, you can intermittent fast. You can ask your doctors to increase your dose. You can ask your doctors to complement your GLP-1. You can do, Plume. I can offer you all the resources. But if I don't say, but talk to your doctor, I done already messed up. I've already done you a disservice, because it's my responsibility to let you know these are options, friend. But you have to talk with your doctors. Anytime you have a question about something that's going on in your journey, y'all, it's okay for us to come on live. When we come on live, we're just sharing our experiences. Like somebody will say, oh, well, how much protein how much protein are you supposed to eat? I'll give you like what's expected. But then I'll say, but download the TDEE calculator. Here's some resources. Put your height, weight in, because it's different for everybody. If I tell you, oh, you're supposed to be consuming 90 to 100, that's a lie from hell. I don't know what you're supposed. All I can tell you is what is expected of you. But to get the fact, you have to use your resources. You have to talk with your doctor. You have to talk with the nurse that's in the office, the medical assistant that has your chart, that can look at you as a person, they can look at your medical history and all the medicines that you're on, because it's different for everybody. And I think this is why y'all are getting frustrated, because y'all are taking everything that people say and you think that's what you have to do. No, y'all know what I do. Y'all know I do like supplement lives, right? And y'all ask me, oh, what vitamins should I be taking? What detox, this and this and that. This is why I have so much stuff on my desk, y'all. Just to give you options. And I always say, y'all, don't be spending y'all money on all of this stuff. Just use what you think works. If it's a vitamin, I'll show y'all a liquid vitamin, a gummy vitamin, vitamin tablets. Some people have vitamin patches. I just give you the facts, just so that you can have options. But you still have to sit down with you and say, okay, she said a lot. Let me see what it is that I actually need with all of the stuff she said. Let me see what it is that I can use in my journey, in my lane. But I think the problem is y'all want y'all lanes to be the same. It's never going to be the same, because we're not the same, y'all. We don't metabolize the same. We don't have the same comorbidities. We don't we're not on the same medications. We don't have the same family genetic makeup, family history. So it's all different. And so I think people are, when it comes to the competition stuff, I think people are competing to have the most knowledge. Everybody has knowledge, y'all. Everybody has knowledge. It's some things that I don't know that I have to go to Kima. It's some things that she's stronger in her, just from her experience and her being a case manager and her being in a certain setting that I don't know. I have to go to her and say, sis, I need help with this. Y'all know how y'all will tell me, what do I do for menopause? I always say, I'll tell y'all, I don't know, y'all. I'm being honest. I don't know. I don't work in women's health. Just because I'm a nurse, I don't know everything. I don't work in women's health. As Dr. Cook, I always give a resource. I send you to who I feel will give you the best response, because I genuinely want you to get the information that you need so that you can make the best decision in the most safe way for yourselves. And I feel like you guys are feeling frustrated because, I don't know, maybe y'all are not feeling that in the community. I don't know. I just want the positivity to come back. I want us to consider, you know, our tones. I want us to consider, you know, because it's a lot of, oh Lord. I just want y'all to, I just want us, and even if you, oh Lord. I just want y'all to, I just want us, and even if you, whether you're a creator or you just a person, like in the comments, y'all consider that there are people that are coming to these spaces and they are so confused. So if you throw monkey wrenches out there to shake up, like, I don't know what y'all be looking for. Like, y'all be trying to shake things up. It's like, I be thinking to myself, damn, how old are you? And I'm 48. So if one day you're following me and then the next day you can't find me, it's because you said something in my comments that I feel like you are triggering people. That's just the way it's just gonna have to go. I only want positive people, people who genuinely have great resources. You genuinely want to help someone. It's nothing wrong with, listen, it's nothing wrong with someone being underneath my post and they're saying, oh, I had a difficult time with Amble, who else we are using, and somebody put Joint Fridays or a pomegranate. I ain't finna get mad, because I think those are maybe good companies. I'm not competing with a Fridays or a pomegranate. They're a telehealth company. They are providing people with medicine that they need. So if you can't get it, you don't feel like Amble is the place, then I'll go where it is that you feel like you need. I'm not finna be mad or upset. What for what? It's not a competition. Oh, God. Listen, people be acting up. They do. Y'all are exhausting me. And I'm talking about the people that are doing it. I'm not talking about the people who always are positive, always have great vibes. Like, we genuinely need the great vibes. Like, your creators, you know, the people who are so supportive in the comments. Like, we really like for the vibe to be good. Like, we really want it to be like a celebration that we have found. Hey, Nurse Rock. Hey, Rose. You know, we really want it to be a celebration that we have found a medication that's actually saving us, y'all. Like, this, we supposed to be happy. We're supposed to be happy. I'm not understanding what's all the discourse. Like, what's the competitive tones? What's the what is it? The subliminal videos. Like, what? What? I'm exhausted. You know, I never want to feel like, oh Lord, let me get up and go do a live. You know, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that. That's why moving forward, I'm just saying, if it's negative vibes, I'm just gonna have to like clean it up. You know, especially this community, the community of people that I have built. I want to protect my people. I want to protect you all. I don't want you guys to feel like you're in a space where people are competing and people are, you know, trying to down some person's delivery. You know, I don't want y'all to feel that way. So for the people that DM me and that's why y'all are feeling, y'all are, you know, I don't know why it's happening, y'all. That's, you know, because there was a lot of people asking me like, you know, what is going on? I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. All I can tell you is if that's what you're feeling, on your algorithm. Clean up the people that you follow. Just clean it up. And I promise you'll be okay, because that's what I'll be doing all week. I'm going to be cleaning it up. I'm going through my comments under my videos, and if it feels like it's negative tones in the comments, I'm blocking you. I'm just going to block you, because I don't want nobody on my street with loud music. Don't drive down my street with loud music. Turn that shit down, because we resting. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even know what other analogy to use. Don't drive down my street going 5,000 when the speed limit is 5. So, you know, if you guys are feeling discouraged in the GLP-1 community, I'm sorry. I'm sorry y'all feeling that way. The best thing I can say is just clean up. Just clean up who you're following. Clean up who you allow to come in your space and cause disruptions. Thank you, friend. Just clean it up. And I promise y'all, if that's the vibe that y'all are feeling under the umbrella of Charge Nurse Keisha, I promise y'all, I'm going to be spending, you know, I even have somebody to help me. I'm finna clean up all of if it's something negative in the comments, I'm about to clean it up. So I promise y'all, y'all not going to see it over here, because that's the space I want up. So I promise y'all, y'all not going to see it over here, because that's the space I want to provide. I want you guys to feel safe when you come here. I don't want you to feel like you can't share, because people are even getting attacked for sharing. Like, what? Y'all do know when people be asking questions, to me, I feel like there's no crazy question. If you ask a question, it may feel silly to you, but it's not silly to me. I'm about to give you the information that you need. I'm not finna chastise you for saying, you know, for asking, like someone else say, oh, you know, why are they asking me for a photo? I ain't finna chastise you for that. You might just don't know why they're asking you for a photo. I'm just gonna say, friend, they're asking you for a photo because the doctors are protecting their licensures. They want to make sure that they are actually prescribing the person who it is that's requesting. They want to actually make sure that you are having issues with obesity, because they have people with low BMIs that are trying to get compounded. You know, there is some abusive behavior going on behind it, so they're just protecting their licensures. That's it. You know, I don't know, y'all. Anyway, let me see. So, are y'all okay? Let me just put in the let me just have y'all put in the comments. First of all, let me just say, I am so sorry to even talk about this stuff. I just feel like, you know, y'all, my DMs was crazy today, and it just was overwhelming. Like, people being just like disappointed, and not with the community. It's about the community. So I just wanted to let you guys know, I just feel like it's y'all's algorithm. It's y'all's algorithm, because mine is on that part, on that side of TikTok as well. But I'm trying to change it by like putting in like positive stuff. So, and I just want y'all to know, please do not be discouraged, y'all. There really are people that are here to help y'all, who have genuine spirits. It's not about money. And you can tell. I feel like, well, I want y'all to be able to tell. I want y'all to be able to identify. I don't really know how to tell y'all to identify it, but you know, the best way I can say is just the vibe. If you walk into a space, or you're underneath a post or whatever, and it seems off, it probably is. Because I feel like your discernment shouldn't be misleading you. Because my discernment don't never mislead me. You know, every 3 to 6 months is always some GLP. Yes, Miss Monet, it is like, and I don't understand why. Like, you know, I'm like, golly, it just feel like high school all over again. Like, we're too old to be competing, you know, or comparing, or, you know, just causing confusion. Like, we're just a bunch of obese people trying to get medicine. Because I don't care how small I get, you know, I'm still going to consider, I still have like an obesity. Like, you know, as soon, you know, if I stop my medicine and if I stop working my system, I know I could gain my weight back. So I'm never going to look at myself like I'm better than somebody else because I done lost 95 pounds. No, I'm not better than you. I'm about to help you figure out how you can lose 95 pounds as well. And your journey ain't going to look like mine, but I'm going to give you all the resources and the tools that you need or that I've used, so to let you try to figure it out, to help you figure it out in the most positive way. In the most positive way. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. I just don't want y'all to feel it's just feeling sketchy. You know, I don't want y'all to have that feeling about, you know, the people who you have followed all of this time. You know, y'all, it's like my spirit want to say, y'all know who to trust, y'all know who to listen to, but some people don't. And that's just the reality of it. Some people don't. Protect your peace. That's all I can tell you guys. Protect your peace. And y'all don't have to send me like people ranting about Amble. You don't have to send me videos of people think that telehealth companies are competing with Amble, because I don't care. When I tell y'all, I wish I could say what I want to say in my mind. But I promise y'all clutch y'all pearls and be like, Keisha. Kima, I'm gonna watch your post as soon as I get off. Oh Lord, I wish I could say it, but I don't want to disrespect them. Yes, Jeannie, girl. Hold on. I promise you. Let me pin it. I don't. I promise you I don't. All I care about is let's talk about these supplements. Let's talk about these side effects. Let's talk about Amble. Let's talk about getting this insurance, getting these medicines under insurance. Let's talk about how we gonna win these PAs. You know, because I feel like, you know, it's like that's the only people I'm competing with is the insurance companies, because I'm trying to get y'all to be strong enough to battle these PAs. Like, that's as much competing that I'm finna be doing. And that's, you know, that excites me. You know, if they deny, why did they deny? Now let's hit them with this. Let's try this and see what they say. That's the most, you know, it's a competition against them. It shouldn't be us competing with each other. We in the same, y'all do know we in the same boat. If we in the same boat, trying to get to the destination, picture this, we in the same boat. We're in a boat in the middle of the ocean. We trying to get to the same destination. We all want the same resource. They got some people sitting in the boat, they just as calm as can be. And then they got other people doing this in the boat. You know y'all about to flip us the hell over, right? It's like I want to say, please be still. Sit down. You about to flip us. Because that's literally what is happening. But what we need to do is them people we sitting still on the boat, and the people that's shaking, shake one more time. I'm gonna toss you right out of here. That's the spirit we need to have. Oh, you in here and you trying to flip us all. You're not finna flip me. I'm finna get you out of here. You're not finna flip this boat, not while I'm in it. Girl, you better sit still before you find yourself out this boat. Overboard, that's right. You about to be overboard, honey. Now listen, when I throw you overboard, I'm gonna send you a life jacket. Yeah, you ain't gonna sink now. I ain't that crazy. You ain't gonna sink. I'm gonna send you I'm gonna throw the little donut out there for you to float until they pass by into the with the traffic control, ocean control, or water control, or whatever they call, come scoop you up. But you're not finished being in the same boat with me and my people. You gotta go. Girl, I don't even know. Listen, I still have all of these supplements that was in here when we did the supplement live. I don't even see the gamble because there's so much stuff on this desk. Oh, Lord. And he says some people don't know how to swim. They just, yeah. They hopping from boat to boat, causing confusion, boat to boat. And it be the same people. Y'all better get them people out y'all boat before they flip y'all. Grandshine, I love listening to you. Girl, listen, friend, I just be trying to make analogies to get people to understand what it is that I'm saying. This is a serious, I guess, my perspective is like, this is serious. Like these are obese people that be having problems, y'all. And a lot of these people don't have insurance or we already know out of pocket is super high. We already know people are trying to figure out who they can trust with telehealth companies, this and that. So y'all stop windmilling on people if they're on their platform and they're affiliates and they're representing their company. That's what they're supposed to do. If you don't like that company, just go to another one. You don't have to come in the room to disrupt everybody. Y'all, people know when Charge Nurse KEASHA is live, it's not 100% of the time I'm going to call out Amble's name because that's who I believe in. This is my perspective. If you don't like the perspective, you got a problem, go where it is that you feel comfortable. That's what I want you to do. And I'm not saying that to discard you at all. I just genuinely want you to go where it is that you can get the resource that you need to beat obesity. Genuinely. And I'm sure other creators feel that way. I'm hoping other creators feel that way. I'm hoping other telehealth companies feel that way. That's just what I believe. Call it naive, but I choose to look at the glass half full than the glass half empty. Because I feel like if there's something going on that's not supposed to be going on, God's gonna take care of that. It's not for me. It's not for me to worry about. He see everything. So I cannot worry about, because they do have people that be doing stuff. They do have med spas, all kind of, and maybe some telehealth, we're not going to be naive. Understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, just go where it is that you feel safe and go where it is that you feel comfortable. I promise you, nobody's going to feel any ways tied. And if they feel any ways tied, why? Why would I feel upset with someone who wants to leave Amble and go somewhere else? You do know I'm a consumer as well. And there's a lot of things. I'm fighting with Samsung right now. I'm fighting with Samsung right now. And you know what? When I'm done fighting with them, I'm just going to switch I'm just going to switch. Because Samsung can't make everybody happy. Telehealth can't make everybody. You're not going to, there's no company that's going to make everybody happy. It just don't happen like that. If you're not happy, just move around. Yeah, don't stay where you're not happy. Rose, Amble is a telehealth company. Look at me. Amble is a telehealth company that helps patients connect with obesity trained specialists to help them with weight loss and to get on GLP-1 medications to help them resolve issues that GLP-1 medications can resolve. There's a lot of reasons people take GLP-1s, not just for weight loss. But Amble is an online telehealth company that can connect you with a doctor. Okay. But, this live is I just want you guys to please stay encouraged. Don't get discouraged, y'all. Do not let anyone disrupt your goal in getting the help and the resources that you need. Because you can feel, I'm hoping, I'm praying. My prayer is that everybody discernment wake up and be strong on y'all so that y'all will be able to clean up y'all's timelines so that y'all can get back to the people that you need to be around to help you get to your goals. That's my prayer for y'all. And I am so sorry that you guys are feeling discouraged and you are feeling attacked. And I heard somebody said they being attacked. How the hell you attack an obese person? Like, how do you attack someone that's just coming to you for help? I don't understand that. They were attacked over there, and they coming to me for the healing part. And that's what I need. And you're gonna get healing. You will get healing, and I'm gonna give you resources. I'm gonna give you a slew of resources of people that I know. When you go around them, you're gonna be fed. You know, they have a community of people that follow them. They have a community of people that be in their lives, steadily giving positive. Y'all know I very rarely get a troll in here. Very rarely. Because we all are so protective of this space. Because it's a fun time. We be laughing, we be lighthearted, we be giving information, we give resources. You know, I connect you guys with doctors for insurance. You know, my sister has offered service, you know, to help you guys with prior authorizations. You know, we do the best that we can. Kima and I have the Health and Hustle podcast where we are actually in the community now talking to people. So, you know, I promise you, we are definitely trying to provide the environment, the safe space for you guys. And it just don't happen. I know a lot of people, you know, that I go to when I'm not on live and I'm at work. There's somebody on live that I'm in their live listening to them because I get so much information from them, so much positivity from them. I see how they're healing people. And I love to see that. I love to be in those spaces. So I definitely can send you guys a slew of people that you can follow and that you can ask questions to, you know, or you can get their perspective on things. But what I cannot do is protect you from being in a place where you feel like your spirit is being challenged. The only thing I can tell you is to just get off of that. Will the tariffs affect shipping? I don't know, friend. And that's just an honest question. I don't really know what's going on with the tariffs, you know, and if, you know, I have no idea. I don't know, boo. Okay, so I hope you guys, I feel better. I feel a little bit better now that I was able to get that off my chest. You know, I hope I answered questions that were in my DMs, you know, about, you know, the GLP-1 community. You know, I'm not gonna act like I don't see or know that, you know, there is some discourse, you know, like there's like a little funky little vibe of something going on. But I don't sit in those places, y'all. I don't sit in those spaces. I just try to redirect myself to people who are positive, who are just fun, who, you know, are always, you know, trying to build me up. That's the type of people who I cling on to. So that's the best advice that I can give y'all. Does that make sense? So if you're discouraged, please don't let someone keep you from, hey boo, don't let someone keep you from getting the information that you need to be the best version of yourself. Because I promise you, we out here, a lot of us are out here. And if you are someone who is having like issues with your telehealth company, y'all go to y'all's customer service and try to get the accurate information instead of coming online to get those type of questions answered, because people online cannot answer a customer service question for you. You have to go into your patient portals. If you have a question about your medicines, y'all call the pharmacy so that you can get an accurate explanation. If you ask me about dosing with your medication, I can't tell you why the pharmacy made your concentration a certain concentration and your dose, the dose that they make it. They are the only ones that will be able to tell you that. So I'm always going to refer you back to your pharmacy. I'm going to refer you back to your clinicians. If you have a clinician question, or if you have a customer service question, I'm going to refer you back to customer service. Because my role under the guise of Charge Nurse Keisha is just to come on, share my journey with you, speak to you from my level of expertise. You know, I do use my medical background. I use my medical experience, you know, working bedside, you know, all of my service line backgrounds. Y'all know I've worked in cardiology. I did cardiology for 7 or 8 years. I can't remember, y'all. 7 or 8 years. I worked for a heart hospital where I did just hearts. So that was like my first love. Then when I got cancer, I moved to Houston, and I was able to get into the hospital that I'm in through med surgical floor. That was the only thing that was available, even though I wanted to work in cardiology. I fell in love with the people that I was working with, and I stayed on that unit for 3 years. And then I switched over to outpatient emergency room. So that's like my experience. So when I'm on here and y'all are asking me questions and stuff, I am answering from my level of understanding and from my level of expertise, but I'm never going to give you medical advice. I'm always going to refer you back to your clinicians if it's a medical question or clinician question.
Chat.
Hey, boo.
I wanted to come on real quick because you were speaking about giving communication based on your level of expertise. And I really wanted to hone in on that point because I want the people that come in our lives to understand not every affiliate has a clinical background. Not every affiliate is able to speak to the knowledge and provide education as myself, Nurse Rock, Keisha, your Delantes. Everyone is not able to speak to that knowledge. So I want to also kind of encourage and educate people on is to make sure that when you are going to your into the live of maybe your affiliate, do not put your affiliate in a place of feeling like they need to answer a question that is outside of their scope of practice. You know what I mean? And I know you want answers, but at least reach out to the appropriate people who can answer those questions for you. Because I think a lot of times when I'm in lives, some of the questions that I see that are being asked to certain affiliates, they really can't answer that, but they try because they don't want to let you down. And then when you don't get the answer that you want, or it's not really what you want to hear, then you get kind of disappointed. And that's unfortunate, but it happens. But so I just want to kind of encourage people to just make sure they understand the level of education and expertise that that affiliate has. And I don't care what telehealth it is. I'm not saying it's strictly Amble, Fridays, or whomever. I'm saying any company, period, point blank, and the period. I don't care if it's a peptide company. I do not care. What I'm saying is make sure that you're asking appropriate questions to the people that can truly answer you. That's really what I'm saying. You know, because I don't see a lot of nonsense. I receive a lot of nonsense in my inbox. Because it's stuff I really don't see. And I'm gonna make this comment about the quote unquote videos that I've seen about people saying Amble was like scamming them and stuff. You know, when I went through those videos, I could really break down and tell that those individuals were not being truthful. I mean, I found the lie, and like Keisha always says, she wishes we could say some of the things that we want to say, some of the information that we are privy to, some of the details that let us know that you lying, you know, but we can't speak on that. So just know that Emma is a great company. I ain't switching now. I've been with them a year. And I've never, ever, ever had a problem. You know, my car gets charged when I go and do that refill. And if I go do my refill early, my car gonna be charged early. But I know that because I'm going to do my refill early, you know. So I think people need to read the terms and agreements and the conditions because it's in black and white. Amber's not hiding anything. I just think people need to take the time to read and not always run to the affiliate to answer all those very detailed questions as if we have those documents in hand right there every time we're on live. But that's my little spiel.
Thank you so much for saying that.
My pleasure.
That was so eloquently put. So I love y'all. You know, I love this community. I love what I do, y'all. I never you know, I never thought that I would be a nurse that had a platform or the ability to share my knowledge on something that I was passionate about. And you know, the reason why I have so much passion about obesity is because I was obese for so long, and I was the person, I'm pretty sure like many of you, who have felt like, am I always going to look like this? You know, am I always going to battle this? Why is it me the one that have to deal with this weight situation? And now I feel like, you know, I found a medicine or a resource or a system that has made me very successful with weight loss, and that is helping me live a longer life and a better quality of life. I just want to share that with people. And I want people to understand that this is a real goal that you can obtain. It's already hard enough for us to do it, let alone have, you know, smoke and mirrors. Like, we can't even get down the path because it's just so much cloudy stuff. And I just want us to just clean it up, y'all. Clean it up. JJ said Amble saved my husband life, 130 pounds down, both in 15 months, 0 side effects. Hold on, let me find I gotta find a gavel for that. Oh my God. Here it is. I'm so proud of him and you. I'm so proud. And this is what it's about. This is what it's about, y'all. We feeling better. We looking better. You know, it's no need for us to be, it's no reason for our algorithms to be on the crazy part of TikTok. People need to know not every med or dose works for everybody. Exactly. I'm gonna read a couple of comments. If y'all have some comments that y'all want to drop, I'm gonna read a couple of them live. Do y'all have any comments? Do y'all have any questions? Because I'm gonna move on from it. I just want you guys to feel I just want to encourage you guys and let you guys know that there are a lot of people that care about y'all. There are a lot of people that care about y'all. I see them on lives every day. And I'm not just talking about Amble affiliates. I see Fridays affiliates. I see Skinny Theory affiliates. I see Pomegranate affiliates. I see, who else? I mean, I guess that's all I can name. But, you know, I see these people showing up. And I see a lot of positive people, you know, showing up for y'all. So just follow those people, be in those lives, be around those type of people so that you don't get so discouraged to where you feel like you want to give up. Because I literally have people in my DMs, y'all, that just want to give up because they feel like this is mess. And it's not. Like, we really are a community of people that really love on each other. I know we do over here in Pleasantville. Elm Street is a totally different, that's in another part of town. That's on the south side. That's on the south side. We live on the north side in Pleasantville. Honey, we don't drive down there. Okay, stop going down there. If you know you going to the Walmart on the south side and your car gonna get scratched up, stop going to that Walmart. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Oh, Miss Lois says southwest of the house. Oh God. Okay, so let's laugh and get on with the live, y'all. Let's move on from that. I just want y'all to know I love and I support y'all. But y'all, you know, y'all really don't have to send me like somebody who deliberately is being malicious. I don't care to see nobody deliberately being malicious because I don't understand those type of people, you know. And it messes with my spirit. Clearly, it's clearly. I woke up today and my spirit was, I went to bed with the intentions of getting up, putting some makeup on, like coming on cute, talking and laughing and with y'all. And my DMs is just a bunch of people that's just so discouraged and they want to give up, and it just makes me mad. It just makes me want to be. It makes me turn into like Mama Bear and want to attack. Like I be wanting to attack. Like y'all, please leave these people alone. You know. So. I'm thankful for your channel and Nurse Keema's. You all helped me to begin my journey. Very good, friend. I hope you will, you know, when you pick up good energy and you receive something from my lives or Keema's lives, or you know, the Annies, the Bridge, you know, I don't want people to feel like I'm neglecting the Nurse Rocks, you know, the Chanel, the Shannons, the Sabrina, both Sabrinas, the Jays, the who else? Y'all, I listen, and please do not feel offended if I did not call you. It's a lot of people lives that I absolutely love when they are on because it's just so peaceful. It's just like a good time. It's just like good energy. Y'all, and I just want y'all to be centered around those. The blaze is yes. Oh, yes. You know, I don't want nobody to be offended if I don't call you, because there's a lot. You know, I have a long list of people. When I see y'all's thing lit up, you know, if I'm at work, I'm putting my ear pods on. You know, I might not be able to go into the live because I'm at work, but my ear pod be on because it's just a good vibe. Like it's just really good energy. You know, and I just, you know, that's who I flock to. So I just would just advise you all to flock to those people if you feeling battered and abused in this community, because the community wasn't created for you guys to feel battered and abused. It wasn't created for you guys to feel like you're in a competition or in competitive spaces, because we don't have anything to compete for, y'all. It's nothing. There's no reason to compete. Thank you, Blaze. Yes, the magic is not medicine. This is not magic medicine. Lifestyle changes and discipline. It's a journey. Yes, Miss Lois, it's a journey, and it's hard. It's already hard enough to listen. Y'all know I've been really struggling with my weight. You know, I've been really struggling. I started by walking, y'all, and I wish I would have never stopped because it's hard. Like I'm going through it right now, trying to get my body used to go and walk with all these weights. So I'm struggling. So it's like I'm working, I'm trying to work out, I'm trying to eat right. And thank you to Side to Side who recommended the Side to Side recommended the Hunger Houdini to me, and then Brianna told me to do Hunger Houdini with the Hunger Taker. Thank y'all so much because it's helping me tremendously. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. Brianna, I'm so glad you're in here, baby doll. I took my Hunger Houdini. I took my Hunger Taker with my Hunger Houdini today. I think you told me either yesterday or the day before, but I took it today. I took them together. So thank you for that, friend. I appreciate y'all for looking out, seeing that I was struggling, and y'all helped me with what you guys do. I promise you, I appreciate that because it's working. It's working. It might be working a little bit too much, Bree, because I ain't ate nothing today. Side to side, I ain't ate nothing today. I had one. Look, this is all I had today. And I got this morning. I went to the nail shop this morning, and I'm still struggling trying to get it down, y'all. So Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker, thank you at Take Plume. Listen, I don't even have it in here, but this company right here, thank you at Take Plume. Wow. I appreciate y'all. You know, I scratch y'all back, y'all scratch mine. You know, that's how it's supposed to feel. We all supposed to feel like if my friend is weak, I got her. Sit down, friend. I got this. If my friend walk up and her crown is adjusted, hold on, friend. Before you walk in the room, let me fix you up. That's what it's supposed to feel like. Friend, your slip is showing. Friend, you have lipstick on your teeth. That's what it's supposed to be. That's the people who I want to be around. That's the people who I want in my lives. That's the community that I'm trying to build. So when I know, I'm not going to be in no space and I see you talking about my friend, what was that? You want to wait till she come and say that while you're not going to be talking about my friend. That's not going to happen. That's the people who I want to be around. Fixing each other's crowns. Exactly. Oh, thank you, sister, for putting the code up there. Yes. Reach one, teach one. And it's not no competition. If you were a telehealth company and you're not happy, y'all go get you another telehealth company. I promise you, nobody not going to feel no waste time. Or you shouldn't, because the goal should be that they are with who they feel comfortable with. Y'all, I'm a strong believer in that. Y'all, I have Aetna as an insurance company. Y'all think I want to be with, I wish I could choose a different insurance company. Because I'm not happy. I don't want the people that I love and I'm concerned with to be unhappy somewhere. I think we vibe better when you happy and I'm happy. We get a better vibe instead of you feeling like, you being taken advantage. I don't want nobody to ever be in that place. Not in medicine, y'all. It's not supposed to feel like that in medicine. All right. So I'm off my soapbox. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just like the nightingale in me I just be so upset. And then also, like I said, last night I worked with 3 gentlemen. I worked with people who had craniotomies last night. That's the people who I was working with. So I'm still like, this is what I be telling y'all as nurses, like we see a lot and we deal with a lot. So and I'm not saying that other people don't have compassion, but the level of compassion that we be having is like, it stays with us. Like I still see the men that I was taking care of. It's probably gonna bother me for a minute. It's gonna bother me for a minute, just taking care of them and all of the stuff that I had to do for them and watching their families, watch them be like that. Y'all, that's a hurting thing. And so this shouldn't feel no different. These are, people who are suffering, obesity, that's a long type of suffering that exacerbates diabetes, it exacerbates cardiovascular disease, fatty liver disease. It makes people have sleep apnea. People be hurting. They be having fluid retention. They get attacked, just for their appearance. It's bigger. I just wish people would see the bigger picture. It's not about clicks and views. It should be about having compassion and some type of empathy for these people. Right, Kima. So I don't know. I be feeling some type of way when people be unhappy and they don't feel good. I take it personally, and I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but I do. So if you feel like you have a competitive spirit in this space, maybe it's time for you to do something else. Because if you have a competitive spirit, you feeling it and we see it. I don't know. I don't want y'all to just be in my lives. I want y'all to be in everybody's lives, because everybody got something. I learned I be in everybody's lives. Carrie says my mom just passed away from diabetes. They want to keep us sick. Carrie, I am so sorry to hear that. My condolences to you and your family. I'm so sorry to hear that, friend. Mika, the processing and shipping for Amble takes 7 to 10 business days, friend. If it takes longer, if you are experiencing longer than that, then go into your oh, I don't even know if I should say that. If you, let me just say that, let me just speak for myself because I don't want to speak for every Amble affiliate. If you signed up under me and it has taken more than 7 to 10 business days, you can DM me your email address and I'll forward it to customer service. Now that's me. I'm only speaking for me. I have somebody to help me. Not everybody have somebody to help them do stuff like that. Okay. But it should be 7 to 10 business days. That's the answer. That is the answer. Okay. Now, if you have a deeper question, customer service question, baby, my advice would be go into your patient portal, ask your question, and give them time to respond, friend. And sometimes it may take honestly, sometimes it may take 2 to 3 days, friend, because Amble is going through a huge growth spurt. Girl, when I tell you it's huge, like Amble have so many patients, like their patient load is crazy. So it's Amble was a small telehealth company, girl, that is growing. So we're going through like growing pains right now. I mean, it may feel like a growing pain to y'all, but we actually are doing a lot behind the scenes. Amble is doing a lot behind the scenes to take care of their patients. I think that's another reason why I get a little bit overprotective of Amble, because I'm on the inside and I'm seeing what they're doing. And I think what they're doing as a nurse, who this company is taking care of me, my husband, and my daughter. Can y'all imagine how much I love my husband, my daughter, my mama, my best friends, my colleagues? I love those people. And so these are the people that are taking care of mine, y'all. So the way I see them moving, I have nothing but respect. But that's my perspective. You know, I know everybody is not gonna feel like that. And you know, it's okay. But from what I see, and like Kima said, I wish we could tell. I promise you, I wish it's so many things that I wish I could tell y'all to just get y'all to relax. But I can't, because it's not my company. I'm just, you know, blessed enough to be an affiliate so that I can use their name to push my experience. You know, but I promise y'all, you know, those guys are working quadruple time to take care of y'all. Quadruple time. They working with the FDA, they working with their pharmacists, they're making sure. Y'all, I was around when Amble's owners were traveling to the pharmacies just to scope it out and see, how does this work? How does that work? And sharing it. I think that's why I feel so safe, because I know the stuff that they do, because they don't want their patients well-being to be compromised. They big on that. They don't play no games with that. That's why it took us some time. You guys wanted the anti-aging stuff. Y'all wanted the lipo C's, the lipo B, y'all wanted the NAD, the Sermorelin. We weren't doing all of that. It was a process that Amber went through to make sure that all, you know, that T's was crossed, I's were dotted. Y'all asked for some Sermorelin. It took some time for us to get some Sermorelin, because they have to make sure that it is done right, because you know, it's these guys, you know, it's patient safety always have to be first. It's not about money with every company. Now, do these people want to make money? Y'all, let's not be naive. Everybody want to make money. We're not going to be naive now. But patient safety is a priority. Y'all don't know how. I wish I could tell y'all how much them owners be on our behinds about how we talk to y'all. It's like zero tolerance. That's why you're not gonna see Amble affiliates up here, well, it's not much y'all gonna see in a negative way because it's zero tolerance. They don't play about that. They don't play about that type of stuff. And if it happens, oh my God, the heads that be rolling. And I love that because it keeps the community safe. It keeps y'all safe. And they are big on that. When I tell you they have zero tolerance for compromising their patients' safety, they have zero tolerance for it. I wish, like Hema said, I wish we could I wish we could tell y'all. But unfortunately, you know, you just have to, I'm hoping that I'll presented myself in a way where you guys feel comfortable with what I'm saying. Am I saying that you got to believe everything I say? No, you don't. But I'm praying to God when I come on that my heart is in the right place and my spirit is in the right place for you guys to feel full or get the information that you need. Y'all never gonna see me in a space or on someone's y'all not gonna see me in a space where there's confusion. The most y'all gonna see is me on here being upset because the community feel like they want to give up. I think this is my second live I've done like that, where I've gotten so many DMs with people saying they want to give up. You know, that's where that's where this is coming from. It's not coming from a place of competing with people, because I don't compete with people. I ain't got time for it. I'm just not doing that. I'm giving resources. I'm giving education. You know, I'm trying to make y'all laugh. You know, I'm trying to make y'all feel secure. You know, I'm trying to, grow my podcast, and I'm trying to do work in the community. I'm trying to touch as many lives in the most positive way. I don't have time. I don't have time. Thank you, friend. Gigi. Girl, I've seen a lot, honey. I appreciate your knowledge and professionalism. You're always positive and informative. Thank you, friend. I know this might feel like a little downer, but I promise you I'm feeling better. I was feeling, don't nobody who really want to make someone feel their best want people to feel like they want to give up. Cause I know, cause y'all, it's like almost, I feel like people don't understand. There's a lot of people that's not as strong as a Keisha or a Kima. Like, people be literally on the verge of breaking down, like feel like giving up, like, I quit. I'm just never gonna be thin. I'm never gonna feel my best. I'm never gonna look my best. And it just take one person to just push them over. Like, dude, I be wondering to myself, do y'all even consider those people? Do y'all consider that a post that you're making, or whatever drama that y'all be having going on, do y'all consider that people be like, damn, I thought this was supposed to be? Because and I'm telling you that these people exist because they DM me. So just be considerate, y'all, of your tones and the stuff that y'all be saying and the stuff that y'all be putting in people comments. It be so unnecessary. Like, for me, if I'm scrolling on something and somebody's saying something negative or whatever, it's nothing in me finna challenge them people in their comment, because you want to be negative. I'm not finna help you be more. I'm not finna be down in your comment tussling. Now, I might put a resource down there. Well, try this or try that. But I'm not finna be like, I'm not finna be negative in your comments. Now, if you come in my comments being negative, you gonna get what you came for, and then I'm gonna block you. So don't come for me now, because even my post about the gray, people being in the gray, y'all. I don't know if it comes off as judgmental or not. I just feel like, my just in my level of expertise and my experience, in my perspective, my perspective on the grade is I just have seen so many people come to the ER who have done stuff that we have helped them with, and whatever their intentions were for doing stuff, like research, or whether it be like people who deal in polysubstance abuse or whatever. My role is not to judge them when they come to the ER. My role is to just help them get past what it is that they're going through and to give them help. That's it. If you come through and you got a problem with polysubstance, I'm not judging you because I don't know why you have a problem with polysubstance. Maybe you went through something in your life and it's something broken in you and that's your out. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm not going to make you feel bad about it. But I am about to educate you. I'm about to educate you. You about to get this education. You about to get a different, you about to get a resource to, addiction hotline. You about to get some pamphlets. You about to get, I'm about to make you feel wanted. I'm about to make you feel encouraged. I'm about to help you see a different side of it. I'm about to make you remember that you have people that love you. I'm about to make you remember that that you are God's child and God wants, better for you, and I'm praying for you. I'm going to be dropping those type of seeds. I'm not going to be looking at you funny, making you feel like I'm not going to do that. So I don't understand when people do stuff like that. I might be the only person, that you have come across that day that made you feel good. That's who I want to be. And that's who I'm going to be. And I don't care who don't like it. So if you got a problem with me telling people facts about the grade, that it's not for human consumption, and that you guys need to be talking to y'all doctors, and that this is the outcome of doing that, that's your problem. I ain't trying to offend you. I'm just trying to tell people the truth about what happens. Now, if you feel like I'm judging you and I this, why do you feel like I'm judging you? Because I'm telling it, because I'm saying it's not for human consumption. Because to me, not for human consumption, that's what it means. And I'm going to tell you why it's not. Why you feel some type of way. Why you feel like I'm attacking you. I'm not attacking you, friend. And I'm not trying to keep you from doing it. And I believe I said that. I said, you already got your mind made up. I'm not a person who is about to tell an adult what to do. I don't believe in that because I don't want nobody telling me what the hell to do. Don't tell me what to do. I'm grown. So I already know that exists. I'm just here to give the fact. So don't attack me because I'm speaking a fact. A fact is a fact. Y'all, Dr. Cook was on last night and I just felt so good just hearing a clinician say, y'all, this is research grade. This is what we see. If something happens, we don't know how to treat you. Y'all don't know how relieved I was to hear a clinician, who was speaking on it. I felt so good when Dr. Cook was educating on this type of stuff because that's the truth, y'all. We really don't be knowing when people come to the emergency room and y'all do stuff to yourselves and y'all say, and I'm just speaking on just my experience. Like most people, a lot of people will do something to themselves and we don't get a lot of times we don't get the truth. So we have to do process of elimination just to help you, And so that's my mindset. I just want to give you the facts so you can at least consider that before you put yourself in a situation to be in an emergency room with me trying to figure out what it is that you're going to say to get the help that you need. I've never had a patient, that I know that have come through the emergency room where I know that you have injected yourself with something. Because we know, because there are signs that your body will show us that you have injected yourself with something. We know. We just don't know what, because a lot of people, they're not going to say because they're too embarrassed that it has happened now. And we don't want to judge you. We just want to know, what did you do so that we can help you? And you know, some people, they still won't say. So I'm just trying to prevent that. I'm trying to prevent y'all from putting yourselves in those type of situations, because we see it. I was I was thinking about doing an educational video on the signs that we look for when people come through the emergency room and it's a polysubstance case. Polysubstance mean people who inject themselves with different stuff and it go bad. We call it polysubstance abuse, because if it's not for human consumption, it's polysubstance abuse, y'all, in medicine. Okay? And so we know, we see, because your body, and we know exactly, a lot of times we can see, is if we have the opportunity to assess you, we can see exactly where you injected. We can see. And we'll say, well, and we'll ask questions, so not to offend, it's certain questions. And then when the doctor will come in, they'll just ask, did you inject yourself? Did you, are you injecting? Are you abusing? Do you deal in polysubstance abuse? Because sometimes the doctors have to go in and they have to literally say it so that they can get on to the healing part. I just don't want y'all in those type of situations. So, when I'm educating, always remember, no matter what the delivery is, it's coming from a place of love. It really is. I just want y'all to know. Because once you know, you can make the decision if that's the situation that you want to Russian roulette with. I understand, the gray. I know why people doing it. I ain't crazy. I know people it's financial issues. People are getting desperate. I get it. I just want y'all to be safe at the end of the day. And I feel like there's safety in education. And I'm not sorry about it. So I have so much respect for people who come on and they share their journeys and they share information and they being honest. You might not like it, but you have to respect it. And even people, I honestly feel like even people who deal in the gray, you have to have a level of respect for someone who is just wanting people to know everything. I don't know, y'all. So y'all just be careful. Be careful of the spaces that you're in. Be careful of the information that you're receiving. The information that you're receiving, even from me. Please go back to your doctors and discuss stuff with your doctors before y'all move and do anything. Y'all do know, I do supplement lives all the time, showing y'all different type of supplements. But y'all do know that sometimes y'all are beyond medicines where there's some supplements that you can't even take because you're on a certain medicine. So you always have to make sure, even, if you decide that you're going to do a certain type of supplement, is it going to contraindicate the medicine that I'm already on? You can't just be doing stuff out here because Charge Nurse Keisha is doing it. No, that's not the reason why I'm on. I'm not trying to influence you all to do anything. I'm just trying to give you options and share my experience with things. Always remember that. This platform is my platform from my perspective, my level of expertise, and my experience in medicine only. It's not to, tell you, oh, this is what you got to do. I'm not about to tell y'all, you better go sign up with Amble. No, I'm going to say Amble is a telehealth company that I am a patient of and a partner of. That's what I tell y'all every single time. If you are looking for, there is a link in my bio. Always go through your insurance company. That's what I tell y'all. I'm not ordering you to do. I'm giving you a resource, an option, because this is who takes care of me. This is who takes care of my family. Yes, I work for Amble. I was a patient of Amble prior to being an affiliate. They gave me the opportunity to use their name while I'm educating. I thought I think that's great. And for the people who don't think that is a good thing, I don't care what you think, because I know my intentions. I've been a nurse for 23 years. Y'all, my salary is amazing. I take time, my personal time away from my family ain't ate all day. I ain't cooked that one thing today, y'all. They waiting on me. Look where I'm at. I'm in here because I want you guys, because it's important to me. And guess what? It's important to my husband and my daughter too, because they ain't coming here one time to bother me. They're giving me the space that I need to do what I love to do because it fulfills me. Because when I'm happy, they're happy. They ain't bother me at all. They ain't ate today. None of us ate. It's 9:16. When I get off this live, I gotta go to the grocery store and I'm cooking ribeyes and salads for my family. But this is so important to me. It's so important to me, y'all. And other people, other influencers or creators or people who share their journeys, it's important to them as well. They take time from their families, because they are passionate about what they do. And you can tell the real ones. You could tell. So when they're live and they're sharing experiences, be positive, y'all, and I'm talking to the people who have those negative spirits. I'm not talking to y'all who always show up in the community with a beautiful face on and always put together, poised. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the people who are still sitting, are struggling with confusion. That's who I'm talking to. Support your creator, support your people, support your village so that we can be stronger. We're stronger in numbers, I guess is what I'm saying. Leave them good comments, share their stuff. Y'all, there was a post I saw today by hold on, let me tell y'all exactly who it is. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly. Here's a gentleman. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all. Godly, I'm all like, my anxiety is up behind this stuff. I can't even call his name, and he's be on all the time. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all. Hold on, because this is so important to me. What's his name, y'all? Oh, hold on. Can I see I can see the videos that I shared because I shared his video. Oh, look, let me show y'all this video right here. The 3 things this is Mike on a health mission. Do y'all know Mike? If y'all don't know Mike and y'all not following Mike, let me show y'all what he posted today. I knew when I started my GLP-1 beyond the medication itself. If you don't know, my name's Mike. I call myself Mike on a mission here. And that mission is using MOUNJARO under a doctor's care to reduce my weight and increase my health. I got handed a box of MOUNJARO, a GLP-1 medication, without almost any instructions. So these are the things I wish I knew at the time. 1, I wish my doctor stopped and talked to me about nutrition. Because this is not just a miracle medication. Y'all, please go watch that video and share that video and put some positive comments underneath that video, because this is what the community needs. Stuff like this. This is what I want my algorithm set to. People who are genuinely, when I tell you, like, that was so needed. Things I wish I knew before I started my journey. Y'all, I did a video like that, maybe, I don't know. But that's the type, because just because we know what to do, because we've been in it, there's a lot of people out there that don't know, y'all, that do not know. So this is the type, this is the way the GLP-1 community is supposed to look like. I love videos like that. People who are dropping gems. Like his video got 15 saves. That video need to have more saves than that. And I think like maybe 1,900 people. Let me see how many views he got. His video right now got 1,971 views. And he only got like 15 saves. That should have so many more saves, because this is a video that we should be going back to as reminders. So don't forget when y'all people are on and they're sharing their videos, y'all make sure y'all hit like, y'all put a little comment there, put a save, share. Okay, y'all. I don't know if you guys have been following Kima's. Hold on, let me go to Kima's page. For those of you who are, there's a lot of women right now who are dealing with fibroids and are preparing for weight loss surgery, tummy tucks, stuff like that. Kima doing a whole series. So if that's something that you are about to experience, y'all need to be watching these videos. This is videos that are full of information.
Hey friends, welcome back.
Full of information. I've not heard of that pharmacy, friend. But anyway, I said all of that to say is there are a lot of people out here sharing their journeys, whether they are affiliates or not. There are a lot of people that are not affiliated with no telehealth company, y'all, that be online, that be giving some great information. Beauty Box, if you are speaking to Amble, they will respond to you, baby, if you give them the opportunity to respond. They do. We're just going through a growth spurt right now where we hired a lot of customer service reps. And whenever you send a message to Amble, the messages are answered in the order that they're received by email. So if you put a question in your patient portal and you ask another question before they respond, you put yourself at the back of the line. So it comes off as they don't want to talk to you, but the truth is you're sending too many messages. Just to find out what pharmacies are that Amble is using, you have to go into your patient portal. I no longer give information like that, baby. Just because I feel like if I take myself out of the customer service role with Amble, like that's the mindset I want you guys to understand. Like Amble is the online telehealth company that I am using, friend, and that that I recommend because of my experience with Amble. But I just don't want to answer the customer service questions because I've not had any customer service training with Amble. And so I don't want you guys to blur the lines. I don't want you guys to get confused and think that I have been trained in customer service. No, I share my journey. I share my level of expertise, friend, and I talk about my experience. My Life 502. I'm gonna post this video to Facebook. I mean to YouTube. You'll be able to go back and watch. Boo. So I think a lot of people. Jess, if you guys would just stick to the customer service, whatever telehealth company you're with, if you just stick to your customer service with that company, y'all will get better responses because y'all affiliates, we're not trained in customer service. We're not trained in customers. That's two totally different things. An affiliate shares their experience with the telehealth company that they work for using the medicine. That's it. So I don't want y'all to, I don't want you guys to get the lines blurred that affiliates are customer service reps. No, we don't go through training, y'all. We just share our experience and our loved ones' experiences with the telehealth company that we with. So when I come on here, I'm merely sharing my experience. I think I'm able to answer some questions based upon what have happened with me. But my experience, y'all know I pay my money, right? My daughter is with Amble. My husband is with Amble. I'm with Amble. So y'all do know money come out of this house to go into Amble pocket, right? So I'm a customer just like y'all. So when if I have a question, which I've never, thankfully, have ever had any problems, customer service is who I'm finna go to. I gotta go on my patient portal and ask a question just like y'all do. It's not no different from me because I'm an affiliate. I want y'all to know that. Okay, because as a patient, you have HIPAA violations. You're protected. So Does that make sense? Okay, so let me get off of my little soapbox. See, I hope y'all feel better. I do. I feel better. I feel better. I feel like the way that we can change the tone in our community lies in our hands, and how we support one another, and the attitudes that we bring to the table. So I just want you guys to bring the attitude of compassion. If you have compassion, then it should be no confusion, because there's no confusion in compassion. Oh my God. Thank you for saying that, Annie. She says she's not Nurse KEASHA, the affiliate. She is the patient with her amble doctor. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Where there's compassion, there's no confusion. Y'all remember that. Hey, friend. Hey, CW. Y'all look at my friend. Let me pin my friend. I love you more. So always remember that no matter what space you're in, there is no confusion with compassion. So if there's confusion, it ain't compassion. So just remove yourself and stay on the healthy side of TikTok, so that you guys don't have y'all spirits challenged. Okay. For the 100, somebody said he's cute. Oh Lord, here we go. For the 160, he is very, very handsome. For the 168 people who are in the chat, if you are new here, click on this picture. Make sure you're following me. Put your notification bells on so that you know when I am live. Y'all know I am still a bedside nurse, honey. Bedside nurse, child. So I do come on at least 5 days a week. I never know when I'm gonna be on live. So put your notification bells on. If you are a patient who wants to take GLP-1 medications, lean to your insurance companies first. As a nurse, I feel like your best outcome is being able to have access to the medicines. And if your insurance company is willing to help you pay, always call your pharmacy benefits manager to make sure that, just try to exhaust your insurance company. Okay, see if it's on your formularies. If it's not on your formularies, see if you can do prior authorizations. Get the criteria to your PAs so that you know what it is that you must meet for your insurance company to pay. If you are going through challenging prior authorizations, y'all, my sister, again, she does PAs. That's what she do, on her 9 to 5. She does free. Like if you DM her, she will help you develop a better understanding of your criteria. She'll give you a little insight on verbiages and stuff like that. Y'all, she do that free. That y'all don't ask for nothing. She do not ask y'all for money. She's not asking y'all to nothing. She just, she just answers questions, when she have time. So DM her and she be so happy doing it, because her blessing gonna come on the other end. She don't need nothing from y'all. Y'all send the questions. If she have the answer, God gonna bless her on the back end. And I promise you, she been getting blessed because she been helping a lot of y'all. Y'all don't have to send her a dime. Her name is Summer Zakila. She be on here. What else I wanted to say? Oh, and also, so if you are thinking about doing compounded versions of these medications, y'all research the telehealth companies. I tell y'all all the time, there are there's so many telehealth companies out there. There are a lot of great telehealth companies out there. I'm a patient and a partner of Amble. Amble is who take care of me, my family, and everybody that I love. We go through Amble, y'all. They just a great company, y'all. There is a link that is, as a matter of fact, let me show those who don't know. Let me see if my sister will come in so I can pin her, because I need y'all to be working those prior authorizations. because sometimes it just be a little miscommunication. You know, I know the insurance companies can make it difficult, but sometimes it just be you guys understanding your criteria that can get you approved.
Yo.
Hey, come into the live and say hi so I can pin you.
All right.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me show you guys.
Ciao.
So by clicking this picture twice, it'll bring you to my profile page. On my profile page, oh Lord, I got so many lights on in here tonight. On my profile page, right underneath my email address is my personal website. My personal website houses my link for Amble. So you're going to open up this link. What's going on with my finger? And my personal website is going to come up first. It starts with HTTPS, ends in KEASHA Dixon. You're going to know that you're in because you're going to see. Let me let my sister come on for a second to talk about PAs. Sister, do you feel like coming up? So you're going to know that you're in because you're going to see a picture of me, my name, and you're going to scroll down to the Amble Health link. Okay, she said just pin her. Okay. Boom. That's her. You're going to see the Amble Health link. When you click on the Amble Health link, it's going to immediately take you to your medical questionnaire. Everybody has to go through a medical questionnaire with Amble because we write scripts for everything, y'all. The GLP-1s, the NAD, the Sermorelin, the Lipo-B, the Lipo-C, the glutathione, you get scripts with Amble, okay? So you got to go through your medical questionnaire. You don't have to purchase GLP-1 meds to get the add-ons. You can just purchase add-ons with Amble. You can buy meds in bulk pricing where you can buy 3, 6, 9 a year at a time. The more you buy, of course, the cheaper it is. Y'all, make sure you understand your contract. When you sign onto your contract, a lot of times Amble will send you all of your medicine at one time, like 3 months worth of medicine at one time, and they will charge you every single month. If you pay with a card. However, if you get bulk pricing and you use Klarna Afterpay, your Klarna Afterpay, Affirm, then you would go through Klarna Afterpay and Affirm to make your monthly payments. Some people are doing or ordering bulk pricing and you don't understand your payment options. Make sure you are very clear how your payments go before you say, okay, I want bulk medicine, because if they send you the medicine, they gonna get their money. And that's any telehealth company, that's any contract that you go into. What else I wanted to tell y'all? Oh, hold on, y'all. I knew I had something to tell y'all. Mary Ruth done gave us a damn coupon. Boom. Hold on. Mary Ruth, hold on. Let me go back to my the link that's in my bio. Oh, let me show y'all how to get to the discount. Y'all know I've been emailing the supplement companies that we have been using so that we can get discount codes. So if you click this picture twice, it'll bring you to my profile page. Right underneath my email address is the link for my website right here. The very first one. Open it up. And I was trying to put those coupon things in my stories, but I fell asleep. I was so tired today. But you'll see the link for Amble stories, but I fell asleep. I was so tired today. But you'll see the link for Amble. You'll see the Health and Hustle podcast. Y'all, Plume gives us 10%. Mary Ruth is giving us 15%. Girl, Mary Ruth is giving us 15%. Hello. Who else? Goli Gummy is giving us 10%. Y'all, I got a freaking coupon link from SEEQ is giving us 10%. Vita Authority is giving us 10%. MEOKY is giving us 10%. I'm waiting on Bella. I'm waiting for Bella to get back with me. Somebody else. Benefiber. I asked Benefiber for a discount code. I asked Bloom for a discount code. I asked Kiala for a discount code. I asked GNC for a discount code. Who else? O positive, I asked for a discount code. Oh, and micronutrients, I asked for a discount code. Okay, but here's the thing. Before you use the discount codes, always check TikTok Shop and Amazon first. If they don't have a sale going on TikTok Shop or Amazon, then go to the discount. If you are able to put a discount code, like if I put like a Nurse K or a Bougie Nurse, if I put a discount code for you to use when you go to checkout, y'all try to use those discount codes at checkout, because some companies will stack their coupons. Some companies won't. Plume for sure stacks discount codes, y'all. So Plume, if you order Plume, that's these people. That's the company that does the GLP-1 supplements. Plume, if you subscribe to Plume, you get a discount. Also, if you subscribe to Goli Gummy, you get a discount. If you subscribe to Mary Ruth, you get an additional discount. But Plume for sure, I know they stack their coupons. So if you get a subscription with them, they give you 15%. If you buy more, 3 or more items, you get an additional 10%. And then if you use code Nurse K, you get an additional 10%, which will be 35% off, y'all. So just remember that. So I'm working on getting us some discount codes. Is there anything else y'all want me to use my platform for to get us? Right now I'm getting the discount codes. I don't know what else to ask for. Products. Y'all want me to start asking for products so we can do giveaways with products? Do y'all want me to do that? Because I'll use my platform to try to get us some free products. I know Mary Ruth is sending me a product, so I can use that as like a giveaway. Let me make myself a note because y'all know I will forget. Hold on. Mary Ruth is sending me a product. Hold on. So that's what I'll do. I'll start asking for products and we'll do that as giveaways. Now, do y'all mind paying for y'all own shipping? Because if I'm going to send y'all products, can y'all pay for y'all own shipping? Because it'd be expensive. Miss Boo said yes. So I got to remember that. Because now I have a direct email to the like creators for Mary Ruth now. Goli Gummy. Who else? It's somebody else. Somebody else I have a personal email with. Oh, let me see. Plume, Mary Ruth, Goli Gummy. Those are the only ones. Plume, Mary Ruth, and Goli Gummy, y'all. I can ask them for supplements. Mary Ruth is already sending me a supplement. I guess we can do like a giveaway. I don't even know how to even do it. Y'all gonna have to help me with that. They say hey. So y'all gonna have to help me with that. So if y'all can DM me an idea of how to do a giveaway to make it fair. Y'all know I used to do the giveaway the cups, but I'm about to get off now. No. I want to go with you. I used to give away y'all know I used to give away MEOKYs and stuff like that, and people stopped. Like I would DM y'all like 2 months. It was 2 months at a time. I would DM the winners, and they would not respond back to me to get their thing, to get their cups. So we can do the cups. Yeah, if y'all want to start doing the giveaways on the cups again, we can start doing that. And I changed it to gift cards. So let's start doing the cup giveaways again. Cup giveaways and supplement giveaways.
What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing?
Babe, I told them we ain't ate nothing today.
We ain't nothing today. GLP-1, baby.
That Hunger Houdini, that Hunger Houdini got us in a chokehold.
I mean, I've been chilling. I've been working with my neighbor yard. Took my vitamins. Drunk some water. I never ate them.
Babe, which vitamin did you take?
It's the GMC for men. You heard me. It's the only thing I can go.
Did you see your other box came in today?
No, I did.
It's
This right here, I'm telling y'all, I didn't eat nothing today. This is all I needed. I went help my neighbor in his yard. I never ate nothing today. I'm still chilling. But we finna go to the store in a little bit. But hey y'all.
We're both on Hunger Houdini and Hunger Taker, y'all. So that Plume, man, I don't know how they came up with that combo, but it is amazing. So anyway, back to we're gonna start doing the cup giveaway, y'all. That's gonna come in a form of a gift card because I don't have to ship that to y'all. And then if we do supplement giveaways, y'all are okay with paying for y'all own shipping if you're the winner. Are y'all comfortable with paying for y'all own shipping? Because can you imagine me trying to ship y'all this heavy? Okay, they says. Yeah. Okay, so now I just need to figure out a good way to do a giveaway, y'all, because I got so much supplements in here, y'all. I can't take it no more. It's just too much stuff in here. So we can start. So if y'all would just DM me a good example of how I can do a giveaway to make it fair. And I don't want it just to be for people who are on live because not everybody can make the lives. I just want it to be for anybody who is just following the page. Or maybe I can do like a giveaway post and everybody who that's what we can do. We can do a giveaway post and everybody who, like, I can make a post and it'll say, list your favorite protein. And whoever puts their favorite protein, we can put everybody in a hat and pull that way. What y'all think? I think that's fair.
It don't matter if it's just 5 people for one protein.
Yeah.
We'll put them 5 people in one hat and we're going to pull a name.
Okay. All right. Oh, so Gemma says, that's a good idea. Okay. So we'll do like, we'll do favorites. We'll call it, the favorites giveaway. So we'll do like favorite protein, favorite fiber, favorite probiotic, favorite and favorite water enhancer. What else, y'all? Anyway, we'll come up with it and we'll do the post that way. Favorite supplement company, favorite whatever. So we'll do that. So we'll make it educational and we'll make it where people can come back to it. Oh yes, collagen. Oh yes. Favorite collagen. Favorite super green. I don't know. They don't have a lot of super green companies. But anyway, just as long as you put a comment there, you'll be in the drawing. We'll do it that way. Okay. I love y'all so much. What time of the day do you take those Plume supplements? Girl, today I took it at let me see. I got home at 11. I don't really be having a time of the day. I just took I got up from work. I went straight to the nail shop. I didn't come out of the nail shop till like 11:30 because I was doing the most over there. And I took it when I got home. So between today, I just took it between 11:30 and maybe 1. I don't really have a time frame. I just take it whenever, And the thing that I love about Plume products is that every Plume product has something to settle your belly, so none of their products upsets your stomach. It takes care of the belly. So it's not even their products. You don't even have to take them with food because they don't make you nauseous. It'll have like a turmeric in it, which is for inflammation, ginger extract, something like that. So, oh Lord, they said, let me see your nails. I got like this. These. Cat eye reds. Thank you. So I love y'all. We're gonna try to change the tone of the GLP-1 community by just being super positive, super resourceful, and just love on each other, okay? Over here on the north side. And we're gonna let the south side be the south side, honey. We call confusion the south side of town.
We love the south side too, though.
We do love them too. My husband said we love the south side too. We do. We just want y'all to get it together. We want y'all to get it together. Okay. All right, you guys. Y'all know, I know we didn't really answer any questions or whatever, y'all, but it is what it is. Tomorrow we're gonna get back to positive. Y'all know every now and then we gotta gather the girls. But tomorrow we're gonna revamp. We're gonna get back to the positive side of the GLP-1 community, where we're being compassionate. We're having compassion instead of confusion. Okay. So I love you guys. Y'all know I end every live by saying don't be moved by. Okay. So I love you guys. Y'all know I end every live by saying don't be moved by what you see, even in this situation. Look how, come on, God. Don't be moved by what you see. Move what you see by what you say. So we're gonna take this situation and we're going to speak life into it. So that's what we're going to do in this very situation. Don't be moved by what you see. Move what you see by what you say. And remember, you guys are kings and queens. You guys are to be respected. People don't have to like how you move, but they have to respect you at all times. So don't never let nobody challenge your integrity and your character, because you are kingdom and queendom people. You're royalty. And I love you guys, and I respect each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. Okay? So we will talk tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.